there, guys! Anime Core 85 with Kure the Vampire here, and this is my first time ever doing a video giving people such as otakus, gamers, and people alike who love reading manga and light novels. Now, I am here today to give you guys a manga recommendation. And these videos will, I'm not sure exactly how often they'll happen, but they will happen. And so, to start off today, my first recommendation I will give to you guys, and I'm gonna probably only stick to just doing one single manga as a recommendation, so that way I don't, go over the top and then miss something. Okay, anyways, getting back to what I was saying. So, my first ever manga recommendation I recommend is Ghost Reaper Girl. Now, Ghost Reaper Girl tells the story about how this girl, I forget her name now, but essentially, she played as a Ghost Reaper Girl in a movie/TV show. I forget what it was, but if you read the first volume of the manga, you'll kind of understand a little bit about her and her personality, sort of. And so she ends up going to one of the head labels, and of course, because she wants to, audition for another role. But then, all of a sudden, out of nowhere, apparently, the man she was talking to, who she was auditioning for, he turned out to be a demon. A monstrous demon of some kind. And she was being chased, not just by that demon, but others. So, what does she do next? Well, she keeps running, and of course, eventually, some spirit being ends up just showed up out of nowhere and offered her his services. And his services are basically like, how should we say it? His services are kind of unique in some way. Essentially, he decides to make her into a Reaper. That's right, just like the story, just like the title, it says Ghost Reaper Girl. So she becomes a Ghost Reaper Girl. How? Because the spirit being that she ends up talking to, he ends up turning into a scythe. An actual scythe that can somehow talk. But he can also switch back into human form as well. So, there you go. So yes, I would highly recommend you to read Ghost Reaper Girl. It's really, really good. I highly recommend reading this manga. It's really good. There's right now 3 in total, so you get what you get. The third one just recently came out about a week ago, a week or two. So there you go. It's really, I really actually enjoy this manga. It's probably one of the best, aside from Interspecies Reviewers, which is also another one I will recommend, which I'll talk about probably next time. But yes, Ghost Reaper Girl is definitely one that you should think about reading. It's action-based, but I'm not sure if there's any romance involved, but I definitely know there's definitely a lot of action involved, and according to the most recent Volume 3, which, spoiler alert for anyone who hasn't read it yet, again, it's a spoiler alert, so if you don't want spoilers, click off this video. But if you don't mind spoilers, then I guess I will just share it. But essentially, the third one, she somehow, there's somehow an underwater city of some kind, and I forget. I only I pretty much read through it. I pretty much I think just glimpsed through the whole entire thing without really understanding what was going on. But yes, it's really a really good anime. I highly recommend reading this series. It's really good. I think the the writer and author do such a creative job at this manga, and I'm hoping. I got the feeling eventually it will lead to an actual anime that will probably release. I'm not sure if it will release next year or the year after, but I definitely could see it becoming a really good anime. It's really good. I could imagine that they would probably make it about, I don't know, maybe 2 or 3 seasons, probably. I don't know. Or of course it could just be one full season, which is 12 episodes in total. So you get what you get. It's the best one of a kind anime of a manga to read. And yes, there's a bunch more. I did actually order some other ones that I have actually read. Let's see, Ayakashi Triangle, which I'll do my own little recommendations review for that one. Other than that, that pretty much sells it. So, with that said and done, I'd like to thank you all so much for watching this. Coming forward, there'll be more live streams, more Let's Plays, more gameplay videos, and stuff. I recently installed Harvestella, so I may actually probably post some gameplay that's once I find the time to record. I know I only have like 2 days in the morning. I know I have only 2 days where I can only upload in the afternoon because I work early morning and then I'm pretty much done. Then I can pretty much upload as much as possible, which is usually today and tomorrow. And of course, now that I think about this, since this week is Hanukkah, I might actually probably think about doing a Hanukkah stream. Let's see, what day could I probably do it? I could probably do it either maybe tomorrow or actually no, maybe Wednesday. Because Wednesdays, not a lot of people usually stream that day because Wednesday is usually a busy day. Well, usually people are at work and they're not at home with their kids, and so I may actually probably doing a Hanukkah live stream probably on Wednesday. If you guys want to see that Wednesday night, I'd be more than happy. But if I don't get any comments or responses, I'll just do it. Why not? I mean, I'm Jewish. I celebrate Hanukkah, and Hanukkah is a really cool, awesome holiday. It's much better than Christmas, cause fuck Christmas. You know what? Here's what I have to say about Christmas. Christmas is the only time in the month of December where you only get 2 days. 2 days. 2 days worth of just, sitting around and, talking about stories of how the year went, and then next thing you know, the next morning, of course, parents these days fill their kids' heads with thinking that a mystical figure comes down the chimney and delivers presents, which is false because it's not actually true. Okay, see, here's the thing. Christmas is just a made-up holiday, okay? Now, why I say that? I'm sorry to say this to you people who celebrate Christmas, but, the people, how you do get presents? Your parents put presents under the tree. So, the next morning, you open up the presents that your parents bought you for Christmas. That's why. Okay? Santa is not an actual person. Okay? He's a made-up person. Why is he such a made-up person? Is because, of course, some people got the idea from a Coca-Cola image of some guy with a red hat and with a red suit and a black belt. That's why. Honestly. But I know I'm dreading, I know I'm upsetting people by saying this, but hey, you have to understand the truth, and you have to understand it. Hell, Jesus is not actually Christian. Did you know that? A lot of you guys really don't understand this. The funny thing is, in churches, they always say, oh, Jesus died on the cross. Well, he did die on the cross, but that's not the point. He's Jewish, he's not Christian. But you people portray them as if he is Christian, which he's not. So, there you go. Anyways, that's my 2 cents about Christmas. Okay? Hanukkah actually has a lot of really interesting stuff that actually shares about, what's meaning and everything, and how there's only oil enough to last people for 8 days, and that's how Hanukkah is celebrated. Plus, Hanukkah is, of course, just around every year. I think it was it, maybe last year or the year before, it was like in late November to early December. Then, of course, it also shows maybe like a couple weeks before the week of Christmas. And now, of course, it's this week. So, yes, you get presents for 8 days, and you actually celebrate it. And you know what? We don't have such a thing as Santa Claus. We don't have such a thing as some mystic figure delivering presents. No. You know who gets us presents? Our parents. Our parents put the time and the energy and the money to get us what we want for Hanukkah. And we get them for 8 days. One present for 8 days. Okay? You know how long... You know that Hanukkah actually has a lot of things that is much more telling than Christmas. Seriously. I'm so sick and tired of walking into a store and having to hear that ridiculous, awful Christmas music. Honestly. And you know what? At the Target, you have to listen to this crap so many times on repeat. I've already counted how many times I've actually heard Rudolph Red-Nosed Reindeer sung in both English and Spanish. And you know what? I am so sick and tired of it, honestly. They don't even actually literally play any Hanukkah songs. Have you noticed that? This whole entire country is actually... Not everyone in the country celebrates Christmas. Half the people in this country celebrate Hanukkah. And even a small majority of people also celebrate Kwanzaa. So, you have to think clearly about this. Anyways, I know I'm going off topic here, but the whole point is that Hanukkah is an incredible, amazing holiday. To me, at least. I know maybe to you it's not, but to all of us who are actually Jewish, it is. It's an incredible holiday. Anyways, yes, so I will do a live stream, probably Wednesday. Not sure what time, but I will do one. And it will probably be the continuation of Crisis Core. And, yeah. I've also figured out how to get the audio perfectly in line with, with the gameplay and such, so there you go. Anyways, I'm not sure about the next anime review will be, but hey, it is what it is. So, with that, I like to end things off here. This is Kuri the Vampire, once again saying to you, I do hope you guys do actually enjoy my content. Definitely subscribe, hit the bell icon, and of course hit the all notifications enabled, so that way you can get videos. And even if you don't get somehow notifications, just constantly check on my channel. It's a great way. Plus, if you are subscribed, you can always go to on the subscription tab to check out the videos. And you can also follow me on social media. You could go to Enemy Core 85. You could also click on Core Sonic 23's group page, which currently is standing at about, I think, 180 followers over on there. So check those out. And everything else, that about covers it. So that's all I wanted to share. So with that, I will say again, thank you so much for watching. And of course, so follow me on social media, subscribe, hit the bell icon on notifications enabled, and that will be it. Till then, I will see you guys next time. Take care.